Don't you wish that you could have a hot dinner waiting for you after you're done with class and work every day? Well, I have a way to show you how to do that. It's quick. It starts with crock pots. I like to use a website called Pinterest. On Pinterest, I found my favorite recipe, which is barbecue chicken. I just take 4 chicken breasts right out of a frozen bag, and you place them right into your crock pot. You can do up to 6. I wouldn't do more without doubling your recipe with your other ingredients. In my presentation, you will learn how to make this with a simple 6 ingredients. The ingredients will include your favorite barbecue sauce, which you can use anything. My favorite is Baby Ray's. My audience member, Becky, what is your favorite?
I use the same thing.
You use Baby Ray's?
Yep.
How about Rita?
Same thing.
Wonderful. Well then, that's simple. I would say you go with Baby Ray's. I sometimes use honey barbecue, or you can just go with your simple regular. Some people like it spicy, and if you like it a little bit more spicy, you just put an extra teaspoon of your red pepper flakes. So you just start with putting your whole jug into your bowl. I try to get as much as I can, and then I let it tip, because sometimes you can't get that last bit out, and you can pour it in at the end. And then you just do 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, which I'm about to right now. Pour that in. It's also 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Like I said, if you like it hotter, you can add more. I also like to add some to the top once the recipe is finished. Then you can use brown sugar. The recipe calls for 1/4 cup, but I like to do a little bit extra than that. So I put my 1/4 cup. I don't really even it out. I just kind of scoop a bunch in because I think it gives it extra flavor, as you can tell. Then, last, you just do your white vinegar. You can use off-brands. I don't use a particular kind of chicken. As you can see, I use Great Value garlic powder. All of that works just fine. Add that. Then that's when I go back to adding the last bit of the barbecue sauce. Obviously, you can be messy, and then you have to pick that up at the end. Then you just stir this all together until you can see that the solution from the vinegar isn't on the top anymore. And then you go ahead and pour that over your chicken evenly. I like to use a spatula to stir my recipe so that I can scoop it all off the sides like this. I like to have as much barbecue as I can in there. Now, the really easy part is you just plug your crock pot in, you put your lid on. You can cook this for 4 to 6 hours, and you're good to go. If you aren't going to be home all day, I would consider doing it on low for the full 6 hours, because you don't have to worry about stirring it. If you are going to be cooking it where you are going to be around, for instance, I went ice fishing this weekend with friends. We had a chance to come back up, and we just felt free to come up halfway through and flip it when it was on high, so we didn't have to worry about keeping it on low so that it wouldn't burn. So that was really easy. Another example of why you might want to use a crock pot recipe and still have a full dinner, and you don't have to worry about cooking when you get back. Like, we were at a cabin up north, and we were able to just not have to worry about it and then come back